Allah says, fillah. Fillah, which is, without getting into a lengthy conversation, essentially suggests that when you make efforts for Islam, when you try to leave, for example, disobedience of Allah, you want to get away from haram, no matter how tempting it is, no matter how strong that pull is. Maybe you're making a lot of money, but it's money from not halal sources. And it's really hard to quit because you have a house to pay for, children's education. There's so many things tied to it, so it's so tempting to hold on. Maybe one of these young men or women are in a relationship and they're tempted. And they're being pulled into that relationship constantly and they can't get out of it. They're struggling to get out of it. And coming back into the obedience of Allah is a very difficult struggle for them. Because shaitan is constantly pulling at them, constantly pulling away at them. And even if they get away momentarily, the struggle comes back again. You know, it is important to note when these kinds of struggles happen that the pressure your family will put on you, or somebody will come and try to give you a reminder, don't do this, or somebody else will try to say, hey, I'm your friend, I mean well for you, you shouldn't be doing this. When we try to put pressure on each other to do the right thing, none of that pressure is going to be good enough. It's not going to be good enough. When a human being is going to fall before the waswasa of shaitan, when a human being is going to stop struggling for Allah, then the only thing that can save them is their relationship with Allah. That's the only thing. You cannot become a better Muslim for your parents. You can't become a better person because of your community. You can't. They can help, but until you decide that you're doing this only and only and only for Allah, that struggle will not last. It's impossible. It has to be sincere. The only way to know that is inside of yourself, inside of myself. Outside of ourselves, we can show to each other what we are, but the reality inside, only Allah knows.